Despite all of the unique weapons in Blue Lock, a lot of characters actually share very similar or sometimes even identical weapons with other characters. One weapon that's used by a lot of characters is incredible speed, but out of everyone with that weapon, who is the fastest? Well, that's what I'll be doing in today's video. I'll be ranking every single player in the Blue Lock manga with speed as a weapon, and then ranking them based on how fast they are. The characters I'll be ranking today include Shigiri, Yukimiya, Otoya, Neru, Korona, Zantetsu, Tokimitsu, Gagamaru, Shido, and Kaiser. This ranking will also be only on speed, not overall performance or skill. And because I feel the need to address this video will be ranking characters based on information prior to the Bastard München vs PXG match, as those chapters have not been released yet. So if new information gets released that changes the rankings of these characters, then I'd appreciate it if you could just excuse that. And I'm also ranking these based on my opinion with evidence backed from the manga to support. However, my opinion doesn't automatically make this ranking correct, so if your opinion is different, that's again totally okay. And I also won't be including Master Strikers or world-class players in this list, such as Chris Prince, Noah Noah, Loki, or Luna for example, as this is solely ranking non-world-class players. Now before I get into the video, spoilers for the Blue Lock manga, and if you're not caught up to the latest chapters of the New Egoist League, being chapter 246 as I'm writing this, then click off this video right now. Now starting last in this ranking order is Gin Gagamaru, the goalie for Bastard München, ranked number 10. Gagamaru himself isn't inherently quick in terms of running, however in relation to reaction time and explosive actions, he deserves to be on the list. His explosive reactions and tall disposition allow for him as a goalie to make impressive saves, and as a striker, allow for him to easily attack with unpredictable shooting styles, such as a last-minute finish, a scorpion kick, or even a diving headbutt. So in terms of reaction time, he's easily one of the best on this list. However, when compared to overall speed, Gagamaru sadly ranks last. Next on the list is easily Tokimitsu, the muscular bullet train, at number 9. Tokimitsu's primary weapon is his incredible muscular density, which is what makes him so strong. However, in relation to speed, he is still a very decently fast character. His sub-weapon is called Quickness, which allows for him to make turns and dashes that utilize his physique to steamroll through other players. We see him easily regaining ground on Bachata after being dribbled through, even being able to steal the ball back. Aside from that though, we haven't really seen much of his performance in relation to speed in the little peaks at the PXG match that we've seen in previous chapters. So as much as I'm sure his speed has increased, we have no proof, which is what makes me place him so low. Next up is the speedy defender of the U20 team, Neru Teppei at number 8. Neru's main weapon is his explosive acceleration, similar to Zantetsu, which allows for him to keep up with players even when he reacts late. When matched up against Yukimiya, even after being beaten by his low boba, Neru was still not only able to get in front of Yukimiya, but also steal the ball back from him. Neru is a character that I wish got more screen time due to his weapon being the same as Zantetsu's. However, due to Yukimiya now playing for Bastard with Neru still on the bench, it's fair to say that he's now slower than Yukimiya, even given his explosive acceleration. Now after Neru, I have Otoya, the stealthy ninja, at number 7. Otoya was introduced during the 3rd selection, who with his exploitation of blind spots in combination with his off-the-ball movements and speed, allows for him to even catch the number 1 player in Blue Lock, Itoshi Rin, off guard. His speed was one of his better attributes when first introduced, however it doesn't seem to have improved much while at Barca, as the majority of the Barca vs Bastard München match was centered around Bachata, Kunigami, and Kaiser. However, while not actually showing it, it's fair to assume that his speed did increase due to him being a starter on Barca's lineup. And because of this, that's why I have him at number 7. After Otoya, I have Yukimiya, the street dribbler of Bastard, at number 6. Now Yukimiya has always been a moderately fast character, which is what contributed to his successful 1v1 rates. When placed on Bastard München, Noah Noah says that Yukimiya was placed due to his speed and will be used for both offense and defense, meaning he's expected to cover a larger distance in a short time. And looking at his stat score, Yukimiya's speed is ranked A with a stat score of 89. The main reason that the other players are above him is simply due to evaluation of plays or just simple stat scores. But aside from that, Yukimiya is still an incredibly quick player. In number 5, which may be surprising, is Michael Kaiser, the new Gen 11 striker. Kaiser's speed is not to be underestimated, as he was able to easily surprise Isagi, who was using Metavision. When talking about swing speed, he's the fastest in the world. However, in running speed, he just isn't the fastest. During the Manshine City match, he was easily stopped by Chigiri, who even he took notice of as being incredibly fast. He was also unable to escape Lorenzo's lockdown, who, Lorenzo, only has an 83 in speed, so with Kaiser's 91, it's odd that he was unable to escape. But simply because of the otherwise lack of speed feats that Kaiser has, I can't rank him above any other player, especially when some of these other players have a confirmed higher speed stat. Now in the number 4 spot, I have Shido, the zesty demon himself. Shido has shown incredible speed feats in the manga. In the 2nd selection against Kunigami and Reo, he was able to quickly move from Reo's opposition to Kunigami incredibly quickly. The speed from Shido's movements comes from his instinct and intuition, which thrive on his individuality. He doesn't get distracted or hesitate due to other players on the pitch and plays for his own benefit, allowing for his speed to be pushed to the maximum. His reflexes and speed grant him the ability to get to any point on on the field faster than others could, and his natural ability to use all of his body parts optimally allow for him to perform incredible physical feats that are uncommon even to those at Blue Lock. He has shown this multiple times, but most notably when he scored a goal in the Japan U20 match, instantly reacting to Sai's high-speed pass. When discussing whether he's faster than Kaiser or not, I would personally say that Shido is faster. However, you could argue that Kaiser's faster than Shido, but again, that's debatable. What isn't debatable though is placing Corona above Shido in terms of speed, ranking him at number 3. Corona's unique weapon is the quickness of his short turns, allowing for him to be a perfect passing anchor as he weaves in and out of opponents, delivering quick 1-2 passes to those he decides to ally with. Shown with Izugi and Corona's Planet Hotline, they were able to easily defeat Ryo, whose speed and strength had all improved drastically at Manchan City. He was also able to temporarily keep up with Chigiri at one point, further proof of his speed. Corona's most recent stat score also showed that he has a 95 in speed, currently the second highest confirmed speed score in the series. Noah also said that his speed would be needed as a fullback, which is one of the reasons that he was selected to play during the game. And because of all of this, that's why I have him ranked at number 3. But he's the second highest speed stat. Why is he ranked 3rd? That's because in second place we have Zantetsu of PXG. Zantetsu was introduced during the first selection and was a character who was able to rival Chigiri in speed under certain conditions. While it's true that we haven't seen him play in some time, his training with another speedster like Loki would obviously confirm that his speed did increase drastically. This is proven by his primary weapon being explosive acceleration, and if he didn't increase his speed after such a long time, especially after working with a player who not only is the same age as him, but also has a weapon that makes him incredibly fast as well, it would just be a waste for his character. So because of all of that, I have Zantetsu ranked number 2. But easily the fastest character in Blue Lock is without a doubt the Red Panther, Chigiri Hyoma. Chigiri was the first character in the series who we saw with speed as a weapon. His speed allows for him to run 50 meters in less than 6 seconds, or 31.2 kilometers per hour. And for the American viewers, that's just under 20 miles per hour. With the golden formula created by Chris Prince, he was able to maximize his sprinting ability to incorporate Mach cutting, allowing for him to become essentially untouchable. He's without a doubt the fastest character that we've ever seen in the series, aside from the Master Strikers themselves. But that's just my ranking of the player's speed in the Blue Lock series. I really enjoyed making this video, and if you have a different opinion than me on the rankings, then please leave me a comment down below so I can hear your thoughts. Also, this question in the video will be sort of different. In a few weeks from this video being posted will be my 1-year anniversary of posting on YouTube, so I decided to do a Blue Lock questionnaire of sorts. So for the question of this video, what are some questions that you want answered in a Q&A video? And they can be questions about me, my thoughts on a character, or basically anything relating to Blue Lock. I'm going to select maybe 10 to 15 depending on the amount of detail I need to go into for the questions, but if you want your question answered, leave it down below and that video will be coming out very, very soon. But besides that, thank you all for watching, like and subscribe for more content just like this.